Oh, okay, let's see. I think everything's fine. Right. Forgot music. 1 second. There we go. Now everything's fine. This is the first time I actually can transition easier too. Man, it's so shocking. Let's see. It seems like you're. Oh, that's just correctly. It'll be fine. Let's see. Make sure you're better. Okay, great. I tried my best to put up. Basically, I tried my best to go ahead and put up sound alerts, so that would be really fun with my gaming. Completely forgot I gotta turn that off. I think it'll be fine though. But today we're gonna go ahead and color these girls. Hopefully I don't get into only a row like last time. But because of a lot of girls, I hope that I can only get like the second row and then be done for the day. I don't know which one. I have been coloring a lot more recently. So hopefully it just has a smooth transition of me just, drawing a little bit faster than I was last time. I did talk a lot more last time though. And then we had to call it, we had to go do it for Friday. And I was just like, oh, that's fun. I put it on Friday, and then let's see, we did all that. I was quiet during that time. And my goal is to be able to talk at the same time as coloring though. I think that's what I should try, I guess. But let's go ahead and get started. Today I didn't do a really too early announcement for me to be live, and I didn't give it a chance to stay on starting soon for an hour or stuff like that. I think it's more like 5 minutes to 10 minutes you're supposed to do it, but I did it a while ago was because I kept on failing. I'm messing up everything, so I was like, okay, forget this, I just want to start, Let's go ahead and get started with this lovely girl. I wanted to find more patterns for the clothing so it can be a little bit different and more dynamic, but I think it'll be fine just because of I haven't been doing too much of the colors. Can you even see me? There you go. You can see me. Okay, great. Actually, I didn't even look out today. I literally was just playing Genshin Impact because of Friday. I've been really wanting to play that game. And I was just like, well, I can't really stream it because my progress is a little different. It's farther, and it's not like I played it on stream, so you guys know exactly what's happening. And it feels weird to start the game and be like, oh hey, we're gonna play this, even though this is my personal account. You guys are gonna be stuck with me trying to figure out what to do. I would rather it be grown with the people, or with you guys chat. So I think I'm gonna make a new account, but that's in the future. Right now, I have lots of games that I really want to play. There's a cult game, the Lamb Cult one, and I've been really watching it from a lot of streamers, and I'm just like, yeah, that's really fun, and it's so cute. I really want to play it, so I bought it and I downloaded it on the computer, and I'm looking forward to playing it probably this week or next week. It's more than likely going to be next week. I think Monday or something. I have to figure out that stream schedule too. But yeah, let's see. And then there's something with there's this new game. It's not out yet, but it's called the Bloody Hotel or something. I thought that was the cutest game too, because it's supposed to be a little bit horror, but it's supposed to be really cute. And I'm like, oh, perfect. It would match my aesthetic. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to have my aesthetic more horror games. I was planning on playing horror games already, but I was planning on playing Cute's game too, and the whole cult game with the lambs perfect, and then 2 seconds later the other game, and that was really fun. Oh wait, 1 second, that's not clipped up. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Let's put this together. I put a bun a little too close to it. Let me go ahead and put it a little down. I'm already done with the line art, so I'm not too worried for it. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. Let's go ahead and do our eyes. Recently, for different sketches, because I've been doing lots of sketches more, and I've been like coloring a lot more during like the weekend and stuff like that. I been drawing them a lot different than I would as in like before. And I think that's the reason why I would try to hold myself like down to the sketch I did, and it's like, okay, this is exactly how the girl is gonna look like. And then because it's been so long since I colored, I don't remember what the girl's supposed to look like. And because of that, I would just like be able to just have the freedom of like, oh hey, I feel like her arm should be right here. I'm gonna do that, you know. I'm gonna give her like a whole different design. Right now, I think this design is kind of the same as the you know, the sketch. But recently I've been like drawing more glasses. I've been drawing more like a whole different outfit for that pose because I really liked the pose, but I didn't like the outfit she had. And then you know, stuff like that. So I've been trying my best to like just get out of the, oh, sketch is the final thing, which is not. It's a sketch. You know, I think it's more like, oh hey, let's see. Oh hi. But I feel like it's more like now you're distracting me. How dare you? But you know, it's just a sketch. It's something where it's like I just put it down the one time and then bam, it's you know, whatever final art is going to be that from that sketch. So I think it's really fun thinking that way and making all the sketches different because it's gives me a little bit more freedom than just having it like, okay, this sketch is made, everyone's seen it that way, so of course it's going to stay that way because I want people to, you know, think it's like more cohesive, all of it the same. But as an artist, it's like it's really hard to keep that track. I think that's the reason why like I stopped drawing for so long. Oh, not drawing, coloring. Drawing is such a different thing because sometimes like I used to draw because of my phones. I used to draw every day for posting on social medias. And then now I only draw Tuesdays, which I'm very lucky for all my chatters and followers to come hang out with me Tuesday, and I can able to sketch. And you know, focus on that, and especially at the beginning because I didn't know. I just unlocked live stream a while back, and it scared me because I didn't understand, hey, I can just fill my hands and everyone like would prefer, and I didn't even know if I wanted to be able to talk or not in the stream, and it felt really lonely because I always talk a lot. You guys know this, and I wanted to make it so like I can talk and draw at the same time. It was very hard, but slowly over time, I just gave up. I just gave up being as fast as possible, especially chatting. So I would just turn the thing off a couple times and be able to just chat with my hands and then go back to sketching, or just you know, continue sketching while talking at the same time, which is really fun. I'm thinking of more black hair. I know that she's more like a darker setting, but that's like an alpha is really cute. She reminds me like more of like a vampire setting. But yeah, it's really fun. I've been trying to pace myself with sketching too because recently I thought of it too, and I was just like, oh, if I'm always sketching every Tuesday and I'm not only sketching like one page or something like that, I'm sketching how am I? I'm doing great. How are you? How's school? Did you get some rest? But let's see. So like every Tuesday, and you know this, but every Tuesday, like I am drawing these girls left to right, 7 pages because that's for the week. You're trying not to sleep right now. You can sleep. It's fine. I don't mind. I've been chatting a while. It's okay. This is the first girl I'm doing right now. But let's see. Let me try to find this this thing for a second. There we go. I really want to find more lace patterns and stuff. It's way too early to sleep. Dude, when I was in school, this is a whole conversation I'm going to start now, but when I was in school, I slept right after school, and so I think we got out around like 2:30 p.m. and then I was like, okay, but I used to work during high school. So freshman all the way to, I wish she copies me. How dare you? But like freshman all the way to senior, I was working at a job. So I went home from school. I went to sleep for a couple hours, and then mom would wake me up, and I'll go to work. It's not fun. Don't do it. I wanted to move out as fast as possible. So I was like, okay, I'm going to work then. And it's reasonable and it's fine, but at the same time, it's like, if I known what kind of economy we have when I was younger, I would have just milked my schooling and just continued on with just sleeping or like, drawing and stuff like that, practicing art stuff. Because I thought it would be more of like, okay, we're going to go to school. Once high school is done, I was planning to go to college though. So it was like, oh, I'm going to go to college and move out to my uncle's so I can go to college and then do all this and that. And then COVID hit, and it was just like a whole slap of the face, like, no one cares, And it really sucked. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do now? And then I ended up here. Like, streaming, trying to make stickers and stuff like that. And slowly trying to figure out social media. Look how cute that is. I think that's a little too tiny for body proportions, but we're going to skip that. I'm probably going to redo this one a little bit later. And, I don't know if it's my screen, but she looks a little, I think it's, what's it called? Cooler tone when she's actually more warm tone. But it's fine. It's gonna be a little different when you guys like look at like the stickers in the future when I, spend like a whole day just putting it out there. I always wanted to do this stuff though. It was always a plan to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna make stickers or make something for business, use my art for something, and then I never knew what I wanted to do. And then for like throughout high school too, we were just playing around, and then like, cause I was working during that time, so I didn't like have a chance to figure all the stuff out that I wanted to do. All I wanted is just get through the day, get the subject done, and just continue to the next day. Hang out a little bit, because I used to not hang out. I mean, I still don't hang out with a lot of people. But when I was younger, stuff like that, no one would go over to my house. I don't go over there. And then I had one best friend and then a boyfriend. And then they would come over here and then a couple friends and stuff. But that would be it for like the entire high school. And I was just like, I don't mind that. I really do like that. And so I didn't like really party. And then work was like, oh my god. That was crazy. Would you? Nope. Choo. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she reminds me more like a vampire. I think I'm gonna redo her in the future. I don't know though. If I really like the design and I fall in love with it, like in a couple days, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna redo it, because I do like to redo some of them specifically if I'm bothered by something. I don't know why I think the face just bothers me a little bit, but that's really it. Or I just leave her the way that she is. I think she's cute, so. I try my best to fix them up before I put them up for stickers. Like, right now, my sticker shop, I think it's, like a couple, I can't say a couple months, I feel like more like a year old of art that's in there. And I have, like, I think 2 to 3, it could be 2 to 3, or it could be like 4 or 5, I don't know which one, pages of stickers I have to do to put up there. And most of the time, I would get such a what was that? Not professional. Like a perfectionist on my stickers that I have to make them perfect. And then, like, as you can see, this is my old art. They're very tiny compared to the girls that I draw now. Whee! Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. I'm doing my laundry. Yeah, I should actually in a second go out there and switch it, because instead of doing the correct way of like an adult, do your laundry later on or earlier than you're supposed to, I decided that I was going to do my laundry, a couple hours before stream. And then I was like, okay, well, I got this done because, like, and instead of not like normal laundry was like your shirts and clothes, no, it's my comforter and it's my like sheets and stuff like that. So I can't sleep in a naked bed, unfortunately. And then I'm really picky with my stuff. I needed to in the future get a new sheet, because I have a black silk sheet and I have one that's purple. And the black silk sheet, because it's it's nice when it's cold, it's great, but then when you get too hot, it's like slippery and then you're falling. It just drives me crazy. Hi. It's my struggle high. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. I'm trying to see if because I only see Twitches. Let me see if I can see that one. Oh, hi Piper. I'm very sorry. YouTube. I don't check YouTube's chat. It doesn't pop up for me. Hello. I can't talk dinner. Oh, it's fine. Have fun. Get some food. Eat lots of food. I still, I was about to say, like, eat lots of food before you're gonna miss your parents' dinner, and that got depressing, and all I can think about is, man, like, I think it was yesterday, or a couple days ago, where I went over to mom and dad's, and I bought their house, and I was like, hey, I'm hungry. I want some food. I remember, because, like, now I'm not really close to them as much. I mean, like, you can't be, like, not close to your family too much, but like, because I moved out and stuff like that, and it's been a while since I hang out with them, because I used to hang out with them like I think twice or three times a week, and I would color while I'm over there. I think I'm gonna do this way. So I would color every time I used to go over there. So then I'll be like, hey, I want some food. Oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And then all I can think about now, because I used to bully them all the time, and they talk about it all the time to me, and I was just like, oh, I really want to use your guys' pool. Can I use it this year? And then mom's like, yeah, of course, just come over randomly, then you want to use the pool and just jump in. I don't care. And I was just like, how would I ever do that? And she looked dead in my eyes and was like, you used to do it last year when you just moved out. You would jump in the pool every time. You wouldn't even give me any of your towels that I have to clean. You would just leave it outside baking in the sun next time you come back. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, literally, I was just like, ooh, I'm very sorry. You should make a girl clothes based on mushrooms. Ooh, mushrooms. I'm thinking this one's more royalty, though. I'll do mushrooms when I see a girl that's, looks like it. Let me try to check it out. Mushrooms. I think this one looks like more like a mushroom. I don't know. We'll try to keep that in mind, though. Would you? Because I want to do gold for it here. And I want to do, I don't know if I'm going to do black or gray. Oops, that is not what I needed. Black or gray for the outfit. I want it to be more, because I've been trying to do lots of colorful goals recently, which is fun and nice. But, I want to do, like, more monotone goals, too. Would you? Yeah, so, like, yeah, she would get mad at me. Oh, she's pretty, thank you. But, yeah, she'll get mad at me, and then she's like, just come over. I still didn't get to go in the pool yet. I'm very salty about that. And it's slowly getting cold and cold. And I'm just like, man, I'll just go next year, I guess, And it's cheaper now because my dad's making his own chemicals for the pool, so he can keep the algae gone. So I'm not too worried and too feel bad. Also, last year I didn't feel bad going to the pool a lot was because my little sister loves to swim. And she was there. She was still living there going to school. So I was able to just jump in because she texted me, "Hey, you want to come over and swim?" I'm like, "Heck yeah. I'll go swimming." And so now it's like, "Oh, that's weird." Um, let's see, we're going to do this one. No, it's weird though. She's not there and I'll be swimming alone. So, it's kind of hard. Oh, and now I have another story too. Sometimes I do prefer swimming alone though. Like, this one time. And it's not like I'm mad at these kids. It was exactly as I pictured, and it was a lot of fun. But when I was going to the pool over my sister-in-law's, and she has a pool. Oh, well, she lives in an apartment, and then they have a pool. So we go to that pool. It's a public pool. Everybody goes to it. And I think it was like 5 kids. And they looked dead at me, waved at me. I waved back, of course. Like, I'm not going to leave anybody, like, and there was no one behind me. There was only those two, and they're antisocial. So, of course, I'm gonna be like, yeah, friends? Heck yeah. Even though I'm probably 10 years older than you, I mean, I don't mind chatting. As long as the parents are fine with me, that's A-okay. And, yeah, the parents left us. They legit was, like, looking at me and was like, yeah, you're gonna babysit my kids now. Bye. And I was just like, what is happening? So the kids got warmed up to me. They hanged out with me. We splashed around. They talked to me. I was swimming. I joked because, like, I'm short, okay? So the pool is, like, I think 5 feet. I'm drowning, basically. Okay, truth be told, I am, like, swallowing water every second of the day, slowly dying. And the kids were teasing me because they were like, how do you not know how to swim? And I'm like, dude, floaties exist, okay? And I have my own. I have mom and dad has their own pool. I can't say I have my own pool now, but like I grew up with floaties, and I can swim underwater too. But I don't have a mask and or goggles, and I don't want the kids. I don't want to swim underneath the kids by accident. So I was like, okay, well I can't swim above water, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with me, and got made fun of. It's hardcore. It was so much fun. I made them laugh a couple times, and it was just something enjoyable, swimming. Unfortunately, it's already August, and it's going to be way too cold for us to swim anymore. Like, I hope that we can have a single day where it's really hot that day, and then, like, at the night, it's going to be very nice to swim. But because it's getting colder and colder over here, I don't think that's going to be possible this year. And my dad's already, like, trying to put up the pool. When I was younger, we used to put the pool up, like, around September or November, because that's when, like, or, October, because that's when, Halloween, there's, like, a little chance of snow. It's not guaranteed, so it's kind of fine. It's not that cold, so we can still swim. Now, it's a guaranteed chance it's going to snow on Halloween every year now. And slowly, more, like, it's sure, too, to have a snowstorm that we're stuck inside now. I'm not salty too much because, like, I can't really celebrate Halloween like I used to now because, like, I'm not a child. I can't, like, run around houses and, get some candy from free candy. Now that I'm older, I am the old parent that gets excited for after Halloween for those sweet, sweet candy deals. Because it's true. It's like every time it's like a past holiday, those deals skyrocket, and it's beautiful. And then if you wait for like a month, there's a chance. There's sometimes not a chance though, where that candy becomes like 75% cheap, percent off. It's amazing. It's getting cold for you. I'm not kidding. It's 100 degrees outside for you. Oh my god, it's like 70 to like 60 out here. I can't believe you. But yeah, like I live like north up in America, like just up there, really cold. I like actually, you know what? I basically say hi to Canada 24/7. Like if I can grocery shop over there, I can. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally 70. I wish, right? Like the house in here is 70, and the outside it's colder sometimes. So I would just open the windows to cool it down instead of using the AC. Really? Yeah. I can't believe it's still 100 degrees with where you live. My gosh. I would love. Well, I can't say that because I love snow. So, like, I do like the idea of snow comes in, guaranteed on Christmas sometimes. But I do rather have it, cold and nice. I wanted to do red. I want her to be, like, more of, like, okay, hey. It's not too out there, but it's something where it's like, it's her and it's natural hair. You know what? I don't know if I want natural hair. I've been stalling. I've been talking a lot, and I've been stalling to do her hair because I don't know what to do. I'm thinking, if you talked about mushrooms, and now I'm thinking about, like, red. Yeah, perfect. It's not too much like a mushroom, but all I can think of is Mario, so here we are. I think that kind of sucks, though. Like, if you, ever, like, look at the artist and they're like saying, oh, this is how I'm drawing and it's amazing work, and they talk about it, and then you're looking at it like, this is how you think when you draw this? I don't know how I feel about it like this exactly. And then it's like, oh yeah, I remember the other day I was talking about a cult, and then all I can think about is like the people that's watching is like, this lady is drawing cute girls and she's talking about a cult. Okay, I don't think I should support her. I don't think I should be here. I think I gotta go. Like, that's all I can think about when I was watching that clip, because it was just like, one, I'm innocent. I was talking about the Lamb Cult, the video game, but also it's like, if people jump in and they listen to that, and like if people jump in right now too and listen to this, I feel so sorry for you guys. But I am like drawing this girl that's like a little darker type of tone for like the stickers, because I want it to be more like a wide variety of stickers. So like I already did lots of pastels, I already did lots of lumberjacks. I'm trying to do like more golf girls now. Who found land that was like 100 degrees all the time and said, let's build people here? I like how you like, let's build a people here. She's so nice. But I don't know. They were, well, no, I don't understand how people look over here and was like, yes, we get 8 months of snow. Let's stay here. Like, I look at my mom and dad, I'm like, okay, if you're complaining about the snow and how cold it is, because my mom's house is like 90 degrees every time I go over there. I know it's not the choice right now because of the AC, but when I grew up, it was so hot over there. So it was just like, oh, hey, who chose to be over here, I know that people have 4 seasons somewhere else. You can still experience snow. You don't have to deal with this cold weather. Like, we have threats. And then now it's guaranteed to snow in October on Halloween. So, like, now I'm expecting, like, snow, like, the beginning of October now. Just like, it's probably gonna snow. It's a little too cold, and I get really salty when it doesn't snow, just because how dare the weather be so cold and there's no snow out there. It's just so, it drives me crazy. Like, I can freeze water out here. Why can't I have snow? I'm very excited for winter, but at the same time, like, as soon as the month of winter, I'm like, oh yes, this is nice. Now, when summer, I want to enjoy outside again. Can I have that? Nope. Not for like another 5 months. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to color the skin because it's not the right clipping mask, because I don't want that to be all over the skin. I like it. What I like to do is I prefer coloring the skin differently with like a little bit of a shade of like a red tone, making it more warm. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's just my monitors how the coloring is, but she's a lot lighter. She's more warm toned than she is presented, I think, or presenting. And it's gonna drive me crazy, but I think it's fine. I think it's like, oh hey, if you guys ever want to see like the true colors of everybody, like you can pop in, pop out, and store and be like, okay, hey, I see it, you know, stuff like that. Wee. Just a little bit of a warmth. And that's what I'm gonna do for her today. We're gonna go ahead and erase this one line. You know, I end up talking a little too much, and I was so proud of myself in the beginning. I was just like, oh, I got this one goal done fast. This is gonna set, oh my god, it's gonna set the tone for the entire time, and then I, got distracted. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Get that in. Get that in. Get you guys together. Okay, great. Delete that. Let's go to the next goal. My goal for today is to just draw for 2 rows. My real goal is to finish this whole page because, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that. But my real goal is to just draw for like the whole page. I feel like I'm not going to be able to just because I talk a lot, and then this stream's already going to be like for 4 hours, I know that. I'm not too worried for like the timing and stuff. Because that's what usually my stream time is. But, for like these girls, like, this is my goal. I want to, be able to draw, like, I to be honest, I really want to play a different game, though, than Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's every Thursday, so, like, every, tomorrow. I'm not too worried with that, because I want to beat the game, and I want that to be my series on YouTube. So I'm not too worried about that, but I also want to play a different game. I want to play, like, a couple more games, you know? So, like, the code game that I was talking about earlier, I'm really addicted to that game. I really want to play that game. I got yelled at because I couldn't get it on the Switch because I already got it on my computer. So, he was like, oh, hey, you better play this for stream. And I was like, I will, but, like, I don't know when I'm going to play this in stream. So, can I, like, you know, kind of slide on and play that right now, you know? I mean, I kind of spoiled myself on it anyways. I did kind of, you know, watch the tutorial of it, you know. It's really cute and it's really fun. Like, I'm not gonna buy a game without knowing if I'm gonna, like it a lot. I love doing like a little heart button. It's so cute. So, yeah, and, so I got the game, and I really want to play that. I don't know if I'm going to play it Monday or Friday. I'm still trying to figure out. Next week, I will update my stream. Probably this weekend I'll probably update the stream if I decided to do Monday. But I'm going to update the stream schedule and be like, hey, I actually want to stream this day. Because I don't know if I'm going to do Friday or I'm going to do Monday just yet. Nope, she looks so inviting. She's supposed to look a little scary. There we go. Can you guys even... Okay, cool. That's great. I'm just checking the stuff for a second. But, for, like, sketching and stuff. So, basically, I kind of come to the reality where, because I draw, like, 7 pages every Tuesday, and if it takes me, to be honest, like, 4 hours, and not only it takes me 4 hours, I'm talking about, like, drawing on this page, right this instant, takes me 4 hours. It takes me a lot longer when I'm just drawing, like, you know, talking and drawing at the same time. Or even, like, watching a TV show and I'm drawing. Like, my iPad only records me putting my pen down. So it takes a lot longer time. And it's, you know, so, like, I have to come to realization, like, okay, if I draw this many girls and it takes me 4 hours, that's gonna be, like, okay, so I can do 2 a day and I'll be 8. Okay, I'm not half asleep anymore. Oh, that's nice. You can literally fall asleep, though. I don't mind. You're okay. I'm just chatting. I actually, when I watch streamers and stuff, and stuff, I'm drawing at the same time, or I'm just watching any type of streamers, I fall asleep to them the entire time. I don't mind. I like listening to the voice. It helps me come back my nightmares a lot more. So it's just like, yeah, I'm prefer to be lots of talkative, just so if someone else like comes out and sleeps in my stream, they won't have any nightmares. Like I don't have any nightmares when I listen to lots of streamers. But like I would watch Markiplier's videos or longer types of videos to go sleep through. Unfortunately, though, if he doesn't have like a really long time, like the 5 hours of FNAF or something like that, if he doesn't have like that, then it's hard for me to sleep too because I would have nightmares at the end. I think I'm gonna do this one. I wish it was more colorful in the screen. I just don't know if it's my screen or not. But yeah, so I don't mind. It's okay. I'm gonna do a brown bag. My personal bag is brown, and it's really cute to me because it's a Zelda bag. And so I love Zelda, as you can tell. My favorite color, like the color I draw myself as, is green all the time. Now, despite my model being a demon, actual demon. Oh, I gotta talk about that too in a second. But like, I wanted my model to be green, but it kind of clashed with my overlays that I got. And I was just like, I want it to be more themed of, nighttime stream. Like, that's actually what the beginning was. My goal was to stream late at night, like around 10 to stay up till 3 a.m. And, but my boyfriend's hours got limited to only 10 hours a day. So, unfortunately, he can't, stay at 3 a.m. But, I mean, he goes to the gym, so I probably could stream to like 3 a.m. And he's good. He doesn't, bother me even if I stream while he's at home. But my goal was to stream like really late at night, so then people can fall asleep if they want to, or if they're bored and they don't really care for like any like different types of just only chatting, or they want to like listen to music, or just want to like draw something like that, they can come over my stream, pop in, pop out, whatever. That was the goal. But unfortunately I decided to be like, oh yeah, let's just totally like make myself wait till 6:30 and stream. I am still trying to like figure out the schedule just because I'm still new to this type of stuff. Like literally my message in the beginning was, oh hey, you set up this thing wrong. It's like I'm still learning, so I'm not too worried. And plus I can change it in the future to be 6 a.m. if I'm available during that time. Not 6 a.m. 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. I probably would do that during peak season. So peak season is when they don't have a 10-hour limit and stuff like that, and they're forced to work a lot. It's like those Amazon Prime, the Black Friday, online shopping Monday. Yeah, my boyfriend, he works at UPS, so he has to stay there for a really long time because of all those packages. I am at fault 100%. So it's like, okay, we'll go ahead and do all that stuff. I'll go ahead and, just continue with all this stuff. Actually, which reminds me, I'm supposed to make a new series on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and make a coloring series. Why aren't you back here? That's a little too dark. I'll just do it all separate. But I'm gonna do a coloring series. So like this, what you see right here. I'm gonna do time lapse. I can show you right now, so I can explain what it is. But like, if you go to Procreate and stuff like that, and you see a time lapse, this is the videos I'm going to make for YouTube. It's going to be music behind it, which unfortunately my music is really low. But it's going to be music behind it, and then people are able to see this. I'm going to make it a little bit slower, so it's comfortable for the viewing, and like it's not too static and racing. I've only been like drawing for like 20 minutes, and then I've been talking for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's the goal, because I do make VOD videos where like I put myself talking and I put it on YouTube still. YouTube already has it on because they don't delete my live that fast, and I'm very happy about it. But like other platforms too, because I know like Twitch, they slowly delete it after I think like 15 days or 20 days. I don't know which one it is. But you know, they slowly delete it, which is great because it would help me organize my stuff if I need to. And then they let me save all my stuff to post on my other account, and I have a second account for this exact like name of it has a YouTube channel. So like Shelby Arts _ game, I think, has like a YouTube channel where I'm gonna put like all my VTuber, so like her, over there. So it doesn't like confuse people when they only want to listen to music and they don't want to listen to me rant and stuff like that. They still can listen to me talk because YouTube still has, like, I am streaming to YouTube right now, so you know, YouTube followers can like check it out, and if they want to listen to me, they can. But if they don't, then they don't, and then they go to you know, the sketching time videos or like the coloring time videos. I'm about to do animation in the future. Like, I'm slowly trying to learn animation and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to do animation in the future so I can have like every Wednesday like a story time or you know, something that's really cool. Because I'm having a little bit more time to self, which I'm very happy. Like, at the beginning of today, I was able to, my nose hurts so much, but I was able to play Genshin Impact. Because ever since Friday, I've been really wanting to play Genshin Impact, and I was just like, okay, I want to play. I'm just going to play. I have like 2 to 3 hours before I have to stream, and I don't feel like cleaning today. It's raining today, by the way, so I try my best to give myself like a day where I'm like, okay, I give up on everything. I'm tired. I'm not doing anything, and I usually get really tired on rainy days, and I would just be like, okay, well, if it's a rainy day, I'm going to take a nap. So I decided to be like, okay, well, I'm going to play video games because I really want to play video games. And I saw the quest logs I had on Genshin Impact last time, and I wanted to get back into it. So I did, and I played for like an hour or two, and it was really fun. And all I can think about is I really want to drag that. I want to stream Genshin and have that like streaming experience where I'm like always playing Genshin, and it's not like I'm going to run out of stuff, and I can be really quiet because there's lots of voice acting and stuff like that, so I don't have to be worried about that stuff. But also, I really do want my gaming log to be like really high up there, so I'm trying my best to stay away from like games like Genshin Impact, because like I don't think Genshin Impact is going to be finished by this year, next year, or even the next like 2 years from now. Despite it being like a free game, it has so much story to tell, and it's amazing. I messed this eye up. It has so much story to tell and stuff like that. It's just so cool. And then you realize like how big the map actually is. You're just like, yeah, that's impossible for them to be done within like, you know, a year or two. Like, it's so much storytelling too. And then they have like live events all the time. It's just so much fun. Whee! Nope, that looks weird. No, ever since you talked about mushrooms, she looks like a mushroom now. Mushroom. Here we go. You know what I forgot to do? That's what I was bothered by the first girl. I forgot to do lace. Man. I was gonna do like little like balls, I guess. I don't know, like little loop-de-loops on it. I thought that would be really cute. And then I thought about it. I was like, I was supposed to do lace for the one girl and stuff. It's fine. It just kind of bothers me. There you go. I feel like she's more, I think she's looking into space a little bit more than like normal. So like I think I'm gonna make her a space theme outfit, And I'm gonna mute myself a little bit because I really want to eat some cheese balls. I'll explain it in a couple seconds. You know, I forgot you guys can't even hear the music if I mute myself. Man. Like that. I need to hook that up so you guys can hear the music. You're gonna hear me chewing now. So the other day, my mom got some cheese balls because she wanted to have that container for the planter. So I was like, oh, that's cool. It tastes good. I can totally take a bag. She brings out the biggest bag I ever seen and was like, really now? And I was just like, yeah, thank you, I guess. And it didn't, even if it was like a really big bag and, you know, it's like, I'm not going to be able to finish this for like an entire year, to be honest. I realized that I didn't even do like a thing over here, but it's fine. But I realized that she still has lots of cheese balls, and I was just like, okay, well, I need to help. So I got a second bag, and then because it was slowly like it has one more bag in it, my dad was like, okay, I'll take it. So now she has like a giant pot basically so she can grow her plants in, and I'm so happy for it. But like, man, if she starts buying lots more, she's gonna kill us with it. I'm gonna be driving, it's gonna drive me crazy. I feel like she's more like a red than purple, but I really want to do a galaxy theme, so I'm kind of forcing the purple on her. You know what, it's gonna be more like a reddish tone of a purple. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Just vibing? Nice. I need to learn how to connect the music so I can just like slowly eat. I have remember like a while ago I was eating so much bread, I was just like, yes. It was so quiet too. I was just like, okay, these cheese bars don't like melt in your mouth, so you can't really you know, just like stick it in and then be like, okay, it's fine. No one can hear me. No, everyone can hear. Which reminds me, I still need to I need to turn up the music. Let me turn up the music for a second. Oh, wee. Now we can just chill, listen to music, and you know, color while eating cheese balls. Let me put you right here. Yeah. Oh, it's in the ear. To be honest, I don't really care for these colors, so I'm going to try to change it up for a second. I'm going to try to test out the different hues to see if I like it. Because if I don't, I'm just going to change this jacket to red. It would look really cool. Because she reminds me like thinking about space, or like, you know, heads in space. But I don't think, oops, don't you dare fall. I don't think it's right. Blue looks really nice as a jacket, but I don't think so. I'm thinking like more like a red. Let me do saturation really high. I'm just gonna be a little too green. Yeah, I'm thinking more red. I think a dark red would be really nice. I think this is the wrong area. Did I get it? I think so. Okay, cool. She reminds me more like a rose now. Let's go ahead and start shading her. When it comes down to shading white, you can't really use overlay on it, unfortunately. So I did have to make a normal layer separately, so I can shade the white areas. There we go. We got 4 girls done within an hour. Let's try to see if I can get one more to go down before the hour. I don't think so, but we can try. Oh, have you guys ever seen Hell of a Boss? I mean, I don't recommend it if you're under 18. But, I've been watching it recently because the 2nd season came out. And, so I'm kind of salty about, like, the first episode of the 2nd season because, like, you understand a little bit more on the relationship of everybody. And it's just like, okay, I gotta rewatch it now because, it elaborates a lot more. And then you understand why all this stuff is happening. It's amazing. But, like, I'm trying my best not to rewatch a lot of the shows I used to watch. But it was very fast. It literally took me, like, an hour. So I'm not too worried. And I can't believe, like, if you look at it, like, the last episode of that season was very depressing. And all I can think about was, like, I watched this, and I was depressed for 7 months because that's the last time it updated. It drives me crazy. Oh, yeah, you know, we're supposed to do 5. I think you guys can. Well, no, I want to eat too, so I don't know if I want to keep this close to my mouth. Let's not make her too harsh. I think she's gonna be more like you know, it's just more makeup on her. I don't care for that eye. I think the eye got worse. You know what? It's probably because of her hair that reminds me of like Hell of a Boss too. Nope. There we go. it to be like a little bit darker. I don't think that's right. There we go. Yeah. I found out that Z that's cute. But I found out you're supposed to actually put your microphone like 5 if you want the audio sound to be really good. And I'm gonna have to remember this so I can go check out the actual audio to see if it sounds good. But you're supposed to have it like 5 fingers away from your mouth. It's still kind of away from my mouth, but it's kind of like it's a little too close for comfort, you know? I mean, I can think about like video games. I kind of do understand that. Because you're playing, you're leaning forward already, like, you might as well continue with it being that close. But, like, as drawing, because I'm leaning back. I did purposely get this microphone so I can lean back and, like, you know, draw and stuff like that. But I didn't think it would be, like, that close. I thought it was more like, oh, hey, it will be close like my camera. Like, my camera can see me, so, of course, you guys can hear me if I'm that far, you know? Also, another thing is that my phone is always... Yeah, I know, I missed a spot. I looked at it as soon as I put it down, too. But my camera is very close to my mouth when my phone is very close when I, you know, start sketching girls. I feel so bad for you guys' ears all the time. Which I know you guys can adjust the volume if it gets too loud, and I'm very lucky for that. But I never wanted to be like, oh, hey... You guys definitely can't hear, but then I'll be too loud 2 seconds later, you know, I don't want that. There we go. Nope, we didn't do it right. So for Procreate, you have to hold and then go to like the threshold. There's none, you know, I mean, that's just my error. But like there's none like little particles, not particles, little pixels that's in the way. And it's, you know, it's not, you know, you don't have to trace over it because you've decided to use the coloring wheel. I'm thinking giving her like a white outfit. And then we're gonna do pink. I'm thinking more like, yeah, like more pastel pink for up here. And then we're gonna do pastel blue. She's gonna be a pastel lady. Because I love pastels. I don't know what I would do with, I think in a blue and white up here. So it can just match the entire outfit. And then pink for the heart. And then a little bit of gold or gray. I don't know. I think it's gonna be gray. For the chain. Let's go ahead and color our skin a little bit more because it's not colored. There we go. Right, okay. Now, with all those colors, I'm thinking green for the hair. Something that contrasts with these colors. I don't know which one yet. Let's do complementary, split complementary. We can do... these are... Okay, great. It shows green, so we're doing green. The color wheel says it should be fine. It's going to be fine somehow. Like, I feel bad when, I should have just done, like, a random color generator, too. That's such a good idea. I didn't realize how it, like, helps with lots of stress load on, coloring girls. Because it's really stressful for me, especially when I feel like I should be coloring these girls, like, differently each time. Because it's like, okay, well, I draw too many girls to do this, but I want it to be more like, okay, it's like different patterns. And I know in the future, if someone like comments or like asks, hey, I want to buy this as a sticker, but can you like match her a little bit different like this way, I'll probably do it and then like sell it as a sticker too. Because it's like, okay, well, I want everybody to feel comfortable. These are technically just everyday girls. Well, I want everybody to just like, you know. Oops, I moved the microphone a little too far. Hey, you're gonna have to move this way. Ah! Don't fall, pen. 1 second. There we go. Now you can be facing me this way. That should be easier. I want this to be moved. I don't think I can move that. There we go. I think that'll be easier for you guys to make it a little bit closer. It's like, it's not even, when I look up and I talk, it's right there in my mouth. It's a little farther, but it's not too far. But it's not even, it's more closer to my eyes than my mouth. Okay, let's get this outfit colored. Let's see. I'm thinking, oh, excuse me, by the way. But, I'm thinking of the hair, or the, wow. Oh, it's been an hour. Yeah, I don't want that song. I don't want this song, but I want a different song. We're going to be listening to Marshmellow in a second. Where is Marshmellow? There is Marshmellow. I love these types of songs. It's so nice and peaceful. It's not like the songs I actually listen to when I'm sleeping and stuff like that, which is so weird, but it's very nice. I think she's light enough so she can be shaded this way. Okay, cool. She's light enough to be shaded this way. I gotta do it one more time just on normal because I want to get the skirt colored. I feel like shading like kind of brings out the colors a lot more, and I'm very happy with it. There we go. She looks kind of weird, but I mean, aren't we all? So I think it's amazing. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, now she's shaded correctly. Okay, that was not even the first row. I still have more rows. Wait, I zoomed in too fast. There we go. Let's duplicate this. Let's go ahead and zoom on her. And let's go ahead and continue with the line art. I feel like when I'm quiet, and I feel bad though, but when I'm quiet, it's easier to color. I just still need to practice on talking and coloring at the same time, or figuring out colors. Like across on my chest. It gives like that uncomfy look, and you stare and you're just like, oh yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm just like, no, I don't feel comfortable with that. Here we go. I'm pushing you guys back. 1 second. There we go. I'm gonna be eating now. There we go. I think that's good enough. Shouldn't this be not like that? There we go. She looks like she was wearing a jacket for a second, and I looked up, and those are sleeves. I mean, she has short sleeves on, so it can't be like that. Oops, I kind of moved something. I think it's fine. I'm still very lazy with hands. I think it's fine for a little bit, but I need to start practicing hands again. There's one comment that asked, do I ever draw boys? And I said yes, and I feel bad because I didn't show them what boys I have had. I'm back. I had a meeting. Oh, welcome back. I'm chewing on cheese balls And I was talking about needing to draw hands. But you know, I would just usually I skip hands and stuff. I just try my best to like do Powerpuff Girls or just not care. There's sometimes I do try to draw on hands and it's like, okay, well if it's not like a closed fist, I can blame it on, okay, this is a closed fist, I'm not gonna deal with it. But then sometimes when she's like waving and stuff like that, I have to draw it. And it's nice though. I'm not too worried about it. I'm thinking green. Yeah, it's a t-shirt. I love green. Don't get me wrong. My favorite color is like yellow and purple and green. Green because Legend of Zelda. And then purple is just a really calming color for me. And then yellow because I grew up loving like sunsets and like the sunrise. And it's very pretty to me. And I think it's very pretty to everybody too. But like when I was younger I was just like, yeah, yellow. It's really nice. And then ever since then I always wanted like a yellow truck. And like just something yellow too. Because I don't wear too much yellow on me. I just, you know, don't really care for it as much as I do when it comes down to like, you know, the color black as a outfit and stuff. Yellow and purple are my faves too, right? It's so pretty. I'm thinking more of like what kind of contrast does this green have? Yeah, I was thinking more like a pink bag for her. And I have to like think about it too, because like sometimes when like I'm coloring and I'm just like I have to match these guys, and I'm just like, you know, I don't match my purse to my outfit. Well, now I do, but before it's like I don't match my brown purse to my outfit. Like sometimes I'm wearing like something like this white, this purple on me, this like something really cute. I don't match it. And a lot of times it's like this accessories, it can't like coexist. It doesn't match too perfectly, but that's the thing, it's like it doesn't have to. It's really nice. But I still don't learn, and I continue making it match as much as possible, so no, I'm just rambling. I'll give her brown hair. I am gonna eat another cheese ball though. Wee. Ah. Okay, now I'm gonna test out the microphone being like right here. It's gonna be weird for me, but this was gonna happen. But I don't color girls' eyes. Now it's a personal preference, but eye color is something where it's like, you know, you can connect to or not connect to a lot. When it comes down to anime, like you look at their eyes and be like, oh my god, it's such a pretty like red, or you know, it's like such a pretty the brush is nice. Yeah, I love this brush. Soft brush, oh, it's so nice. But like you can't really connect to the eye colors. And eye color was such a troubling thing for me. Like hair color, that's such a troubling thing for me too, because a lot of people dye their hair. A lot of people don't. I don't dye my hair. My little sister dyes it red all the time. And it's just like something was weird, like it's something, you know, people's preference. I found best to like do green hair like last time, or I'm trying to do like brown hair. I usually do natural tones, and it's by accident just because I'm so used to natural tones. But like it's like going to like, you know, YouTubers, they dye their hair all the time, and it's really crazy. And it's like you're just looking at like I have no clue on what color hair she should have, and then especially with eyes, like what kind of color eyes. And then when you do like anime plots, you can see that the color hair kind of matches the color of eyes. Okay, most of the time, you know, they are just doing the exact same, like cohesive together, but sometimes it's like really dramatic difference. And Dress Up Darling, this anime, it's about like this girl, she wants to cosplay, she finds a guy that he can do it, so she becomes friends, and you know, they take care of each other. They have both of their passions like align with each other's, and it's amazing and it's cool, and you know, they appreciate each other. It's so cute. I really recommend it. And you know, her eyes are red, straight up. So cute, so beautiful. I love how they animate her. It's very cute. But her hair is blonde with like dyed pink at the end, which is so cute. But like, it just dramatizes me all the time because I'm looking at it, I'm just like, wow, that doesn't match at all. But it's so cute on you that I need to like practice out of my comfort zone of doing like the whole you know, wheel that I use all the time for the eye colors. Of course, I think that's going to be more like a future projects where I am drawing those girls, because like I'm trying to do little projects and stuff. So I think in the future, when I'm doing like little projects like that, I'll go ahead and try my best to like try to draw like red eyes instead of like just keep continuing like with brown eyes or blue eyes or green eyes, and that's really it. I think it's like really pretty and really fun. You said blush. Oh my god, I'm very sorry. The blush is nice, thank you. I thought you said brush, and I was just like, oh yeah, I love this brush. It's so nice. And I love how I was talking about eyes, and she does not have one. I am gonna purposely make it so she does not have any. I feel like that's like the cutest hairstyle is having your bangs all like covering your eyes a lot. It's so cute to me. Especially with afros, it's so cute. This what I'm gonna do next is have an afro that's covering the eyes and stuff. I want to section my girls in the future where it's easier for people to be like, oh, I really want someone that has like no eyes, and they can find it easier, you know? But you, no, 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 but you, no. Okay, well, he's gonna be kind of squished, but not squished at the same time. She looks like she's more looking towards us, though. Well, no, I'm gonna keep it that way. Should I? I think so. I think so. Like, the debates, it's so real. It's so hard. If I ever, like, go back and I, like, check it out and I'm just, like, really wanting to change it, I'll change it. But right now, I think I'm just gonna continue on with these. It'll be fine. Stuff like the line on her hair, by the way, sometimes I would forget about it, and then I would go back into the sticker and try my best to like make her into a sticker. I don't feel too bad skipping those types of stuff, just because when I'm trying to make them into a sticker, I can blend it out, or I can just color her hair and just go over the line again, because I do merge them, and I do fix them after merging, just because it's easier for me to, like, you know, slowly just not go over the line a little bit, and if I do, I can just erase. I'm very patient when it comes down to that stuff. Let's see, what color should she have? I'm thinking more of like a little brown bear, so we're gonna do this one. He's gonna be a little squish. Also, another thing is, like, it's so weird for me when I draw stuffed animals. I read your comment and then I didn't read it at all. I just like saw it and I was like, oh, let me read it, and I forgot. But Squishmallows, that's the thing. And it's so weird because I've been drawing like heads as stuffed animals for so long, and then Squishmallow's a thing, and I keep on making it I feel weird drawing this. It's so weird. And then I'm just like, oh, Squishmallow's a thing. Everyone's gonna think it's cute. It's fine. Like, you think it's cute. That's great. I'm very happy. It worries me all the time. Anyways, let's see what you said. Would you rather have toes for fingers or mouse on elbows? I talk a lot. I mean, let's be honest. If I have mouse for elbows, I can be eating at the same time as talking. Is that what you're saying? I would prefer that. That's only because of convenience. I think it would be horrible though, because I would have like broken teeth on my elbows a lot just because of I keep on bumping my funny bone a lot. Or all the time. It's just like, ow, my funny bone. And then instead of saying that, you'd be like, ah, my mouth. Wait, where's this random question, by the way? How did you get this? Let's see. We're gonna do color, cohesive. I'm thinking of more like pastel though. So pastel green, I'm guessing. I'm thinking white pants. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't like it when the brush is a little bit. My sis is obsessed with them and she saves all her money for them. Yeah. My teacher asked us. Oh, that's nice. So weird, but that's nice. But I have them too. Like, I haven't been collecting stuffed animals a lot lately just because of I can win them in arcade. So I would just prefer to win them in arcade. It feels more satisfying despite spending $50 on that stuffed animal, and I could have just bought it for $5 at the store if I wanted to. Just like, we're going to have to win it. Okay, that's my mentality right now, It's mostly like that, and it drives me crazy. It's the reason why I haven't been collecting the last stuffed animals. I've been losing. But, Squishmallows. I have 2 with me right now on my couch. And, so, like, I have 2 right now, but they kind of appeared in this channel already. So if you go back to like the Five Nights at Freddy's thing and I say, I got my stuffed animal, I am ready, let's do this. Yeah, that was my Squishmallow. Like I was hugging my Squishmallow, and then I stole lots of stuffed animals from my little sister because she was moving, and I asked, hey, can I have this? And she was like, you know what, take all of them. I'm like, yeah, I can take it. That's great. So I took a lot of her stuffed animals. I do have a section where I know which one's hers, like in the future. If she ever like change her mind, she can take it back. To be fair, most Squishmallows are $30 to $50. Since when? I was what? I remember them being like $20 or something. And then the $5 ones from Five Below. I just get the Five Below one because I don't care. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about your ghosts. I love my ghost too. I want to get a stuffed animal of him, and that'll be like merch in the future where everybody can have like their only little ghost, and then all I scream is ghost gain huddle up every time we play like a scary game or something. That'd be amazing. But no, I had a Squishmallow. I have one that's what is this layer? What is that? Okay, it's pen. But let's see. No, I had my Squishmallow. I forgot. I got distracted by this thing. Anyways, she's a little pastel. I think I'm just in a big mood of pastel and then goth at the same time. I don't know why, but here we are, I guess. I mean, it's good though because I can, make a range of stickers. But yeah, I have lots of Layla's stuffed animals and stuff, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for her to like ask me to give it to her back. Just be like, oh hey, do you want it back yet? She has kittens over her house, and I'm trying to wait for her to be like, hey, give me pictures so I can see if I want them or not. I'm probably not gonna get a kitten just because I do want one. To be honest, I do really want one, but I have an old cat, and he's very territorial, and sometimes he's depressed a lot, and because like he doesn't go anywhere, he doesn't do anything. He's fat and old, so that's really hard on him for like exercising a lot. And I don't give him, like, he doesn't eat a lot like everyone thinks. I fill up his bowl so he can, just in case he wants a snack or something that he can. Because, it's very slow and stuff. But he doesn't, when I put him on a diet, I think it was like a month ago, he doesn't eat a lot. And it's shocking because I gave him like a half a scoop of food. And then I put it down on his bowl and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, and later on tonight, I'm going to feed you more. I know it seems like a lot, but this is how much a normal cat eats, so I think it's fine. So I scoop that up, I put it in the bowl, I wait till nighttime. The food's still there. Half of it's a little bit gone, but that's really it. So I scoop it again, I fill it up because I'm scared that he's just waiting for the bowl to be filled. And so I fill it up, and then the second day it's still there. So he doesn't eat a lot. He needs to, but he doesn't eat a lot. So it drives me crazy of how fat he is, but he stress eats. This lovely guy, he gets so stressed all the time, and it drives me crazy because I'm just like, why? We're gonna be gone for a couple days. Didn't we just communicate about this? You're okay. You know the drill. Mom and Dad's going to check on you a couple times. They're gonna pet you. They're gonna love you. It's okay. We'll be here later on. And then he'll get stressed out and eat like tons of food. And then if I'm in the basement for way too long, he would eat tons of food or scream for me. It's so cute. But I don't want him to be stressing too much of a tiny cat too. Wee, this feels like more like a back to school sketch than you know, all the normal ones. But then again, I don't know what the time that I made this sketch. So it was probably back to school season during that time, because it could be like an entire year later I drew this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, let me color it now. The thing is wrong. Thing's wrong. There you go. I'm satisfied with this one. I can't believe Squishmallows is like $30 to $50. Man. So I haven't been left alone since we got a dog. And she's always so excited, but my family left today to go somewhere. But I stayed home. When I left, I was in my room, so my dog didn't know I was there. After they walked out, she howled and started crying. My heart broke. And when I came out, she was so happy. Aww. That's sweet, and it hurts so much because like that's the thing, is like they get really sad and depressed because you're gone, and then you can't really do anything. You can't really reassure them. It's like, I'm coming back, it's okay. It's like every day I'm gonna be back. Or like when I look at my cat, I'm like, it's okay, I go downstairs every day. You know, if you want to come down here, you can bring your fat self down here. It'll be fine. Because he can't climb downstairs, by the way. He did it once. Not only once, but he did it a couple times. It drives me crazy. But, yeah, so, like, you know, that kind of makes me really sad. And that's why I'm really scared of having, like, another cat. Is because I want to have a kitten for him to have a playmate. But he's so old. Because he's, like, 12 to 13 years old. I'm assuming. I don't know which one yet. But, like, he's so old, so it's like, I don't want him to think I'm replacing him, because I got him because he's so old. I love him so much. You know, he has a type of personality where, like, he's not going to jump on my table and eat my food and drive me crazy. He's going to be there laying down with me and, like, cuddling when I want to cuddle him and stuff like that. And sometimes, like, he'll cry, though, if I don't cuddle him for a while, and it's like, yeah, it's my fault. I'm sorry. And we do hang out a lot. Like, after, like, streams now, I go hang out. If I'm not hungry, I will go hang out with him and, you know, watch some anime with him. Unfortunately, he doesn't watch it with me, which I wish he did. That'd be amazing. But, like, yeah, that sucks. I would hate that. That's why I do want to have a dog in the future, but I did babysit a dog recently. I'm just like, I don't want a dog for a while. No hate on dogs. I want a dog in the future. I just really want to train them. Like, you personally train them the way that you want them to be around you. And I think that's the reason why it's like, you can't really babysit like another person's dog, because that's how they were trained to be around those that type of family. So, like, if I want, like, a mellow type of dog, I wouldn't get that type of dog, and I would train it to be, like, you know, a mellow type of dog. I don't think you can really train it to be a mellow type of dog, though. I think it's more like, you know, when you adopt a dog, because I'm not gonna, like, get one as a puppy, because they're more valued, and everyone's gonna want one. To be fair, like, little 8-inch, Marshmellows. Squishmallows are like $5 to $20, but the regular ones are like money. Oh my god. I have 2 regular size ones in my couch right now. They only costed me like $20 and that was it. So like $40 over there. And I don't think it was actually $20 because I got these like I think 4 years ago or something, or 3 years ago. Because I know I got it around the pandemic. I think. I don't know just yet. I don't have the receipt. They're pretty dirty, so I probably did have it for like 4 years or something. But I got them at Costco's, and they were huge, and they were amazing. I loved them, and I got 2 of them. It was amazing. Oh, my mom and dad got them probably, and they were cheap enough. And for like the Five Below ones, because I know Five Below ones are like $10 now. Or like $7 for a Squishmallow. And they limit, like before, when they got really crazy, they limit it to only you can have 2 of the Squishmallows. You can't have too many Squishmallows, which drove me crazy because it's like, why would I not be able to like, collect them all, you know? You know, you get lots of money for it. I think that's the reason why like the prices are going high, because the demand is still there. I do like Squishmallow though, don't get me wrong. I really do like them though. I just stopped collecting too much of them. And then sometimes they started repeating themselves, just a different name or like a different color and stuff, which is fine. But if I wanted to collect them, I'd probably get like, you know, an owl and then like the other creatures I don't have, and I would stop. Whatever style that they are, I would get what's my favorite and then stop right there instead of getting like every style of that one bunch. But you can't really, like, say I'm, like, the best one because I collect every Zelda game in every platform, so I can't really say anything. Like, I have Ocarina of Time in the NES, oh wait, not NES, and 64, and the GameCube, my 3DS, and soon the Switch. So, like, I can't really say, oh, I'm not gonna collect all these different versions of this dog because I might actually get addicted to it and collect all the different versions of dog. I literally collected all the same version of a video game, just different platforms, you know. So if you're a mythical creature, what would you be? Made up ones are allowed. Mythical creature. What would I be? If I can, I would like to be a dragon from this one anime called, I think it's what's it called? Maid someone? A dragon maid? I would like to be a dragon. If I can. And then if you watch the anime, you know why. That's the only reason why too. That would be so bad. I don't even know the skin color for this one. I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit light, but also dark at the same time. It's not dark enough. There we go. What would you be if you were a mystical creature? Every time I look up and I'm looking at the stream and I see myself coloring, it drives me crazy how it's not the best color that I want it to be. I think I'm gonna have to change settings to see which one is an elf. Ooh, nice. There's some, like, I don't recommend getting this right now, but there is some headphones and that's like shaped with like elf ears. Like $100. It's too expensive. But they're so cool. So I begged my boyfriend. I was like, hey, can you get this for me? I would love to get this. And I can be like Link. Because like technically he's not an elf, but like, man, those ears, they look like elves. So I teased him, and then I told him the price, and he was like, hell no. What is wrong with you? How dare you think of this? And I was just like, well, I mean, it's an elf ear. I wanted it to be like Link Okay, I can't help myself. Or like Zelda, can't be mad at me. One day I'll get it, but like not now. I think I'm gonna wait until the price goes lower, or like or I just have enough money to get it for like enough money for like, oh, it's a random thing I will get. What? Wait, he isn't? No, he's not. He's a Hylian. They don't have elves. And they I think only the Gerudos and Ordons. So Ordons are normal humans technically in Twilight Princess. So if you look up Hylians, they're going to have pointy ears. But if you look up Twilight Princess humans or something like that, or you can look up any Zelda character with normal ears, Ganon has normal ears. And the new Ocarina of Time remix, I don't know, or new Ocarina of Time HD, he has pointy ears. And it's weird, because why would he have such a subtle change to his design, you know? Like, someone had to go change it up to fix it and stuff like that. I love theories and stuff, and I would listen to that all day. I just don't remember any of it right now. But, no, he's a Hylian. and in Ocarina of Time, so Link grew up in the forest. And, of course, you're going to think he's an elf right in there, because, like, he grew up in the forest. Of course he is. No, his mother, there was a war, and his mother brought him to the forest. And she left him there so he can grow up there. And usually when humans go to the forest, when they go to the forest and stuff like that, they turn into trees. Now, there's one theory that the tree that he's living in is his mother. Because she turned into a tree, you know. But we're gonna skip that part. I want to talk about his ears. So yeah, so he's a Hylian. He has pointy ears and stuff like that. And when you play the game in Ocarina of Time, you see that, you know, he takes a sword, he turns 7 years older and stuff like that. And showcasing that, like, he can grow in age. And when he goes back to the forest temple, or to the forest, he sees all his friends, his relatives, everybody he grew up with, doesn't age at all. Which, it's the forest protecting them from aging and stuff like that. And it's really cool and stuff like that. And, you know, they are, like, Kokiris. As their species. It's not elves, they're the Kokiris, basically. But it's really fun, because they accepted him, despite him being Hylian. And, you know, they take him in, they raise him up, technically. And, you know, he comes back, he sees that, like, everyone's not aging. But, so it's another theory. It's another theory. These are theories, they're not true, they're not canon, they're not nothing, you know. They're just stuff that I like to listen to from Zeltic. And, I think it's one more theorist that I really like. I think it's Hylian something. But, they said that, like, if you look at Majora's Mask, and because that's another Ocarina of Time, you know, like, that setting, so that's the same Link and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, he beats Ganon, then he goes over there, and then Majora's Mask and stuff, even though, like, it's like a whole different dimension and still, you know, there. Is it Majora's Mask? No, it's Ocarina's ending. Sorry, I got mixed up. I want to talk about Majora's Mask in a second, though. But, in Ocarina of Time's ending, you see that, the Kokiris, the little kids, that was, you know, is still kids during this time, are outside of the forest. And they're away from, you know, the forest, because, you know, the tree died. So, they're out from the protection. Because they left that protection, sorry, that scared the heck out of me. My phone vibrated. But because they left at the protection, the theory is, in Twilight Princess, is based on 100 years after Ocarina of Time. They sealed off Ganon, whatever, it's like all that stuff. But that's the same Ganon from Ocarina of Time, so it's 100 years later. You go to Ordon, Link's village that he is in right now in Twilight Princess, that he's like, you know, playing with the kids and stuff like that, they have normal people ears. They have the round ears. They don't have pointy ears like Link does. If you notice that, then you're like, oh, what kind of race are you then? They don't talk about their race because they don't say, oh, hey, they're humans and stuff like that. They're just like, okay, what are you then? They're Kokiri. Because there's no such thing as Kokiri. They left the tree and then they built. They didn't go too far though. I mean, like, I understand. And it's 100 years later and stuff like that. So, like, of course they're going to reproduce and have kids and stuff like that. So it's, like, way later. And they're not Hylian because they don't have pointy ears. And they can't be Gerudo because Gerudos are mostly females. But that's only a theory. I love Legend of Zelda, by the way. And I love the theories that they have too, because it's amazing how it ties in together, and how, like, if you think about it, it's like, oh wow, that's cool. It's out of reach though. Like, it's too crazy to be like, oh, that can be true, or that's what they were thinking of, or anything like that. I feel like the game developers, like, as an artist, I feel like a lot of the game developers are like, oh, we're gonna make this for no reason. We just don't care. I just think it's cute. Like, I feel like that's what they're thinking of, and then like theorists out there will be like, no, they did this because of its Kokiri, like how I was talking about, or because of this. It's like, you know, it's something fun to just listen and talk about. I want to, in the future though, is play Legend of Zelda. And I don't know if I'm going to play, I think I want to personally play, like, the timeline of it. So then it's like, oh, I beat this, but I really do not want to play the original, I think, Zelda 2, Legend of Zelda 2. I don't want to play that one. I'll try to play, but if I rage, I'm gonna quit. Aren't they making, like, a part 2 of Breath of the Wild, the new Zelda game coming out? Yeah, they are. It was supposed to come out, like, this winter, but of course they push it back, you know? I wish that they... I am happy they pushed it back, because I knew that they were going to, especially when they wasn't showcasing anything whatsoever with Legend of Zelda. But it was something was like, at least they, you know, try to talk about it a little bit. It's amazing how Master Sword's, like, broken and stuff like that. And, you know, like, they kind of showcase that. They showcase Link's face so that we know that he's not hurt. Like, nothing's wrong with his beautiful face, you know. I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2. And, actually, when, I'm playing Breath of the Wild, I would love to stream it. I don't know if I'm going to play it before I stream it. It just depends on the week. And, to be honest, if I take a week off randomly soon as Breath of the Wild comes out, you know why. Just, like, straight up buys the game and just play it. I need to get the Switch OLED before I do that. But, you know, I don't know if I want to stream it or not. It just depends, because I want to experience it. First day it comes out, because I'm impatient and I've been waiting for, like, so long with it. I think everybody's impatient, like, waiting for so long. But also it's like, I'm hoping to God, like, I will stream this as it actually happens, but, like, I'm hoping that it's not 120 shrines again. Because I did that twice, by the way. I already did that twice in my own playthrough. I didn't do this because of, I was streaming it. And I'm going to do it a third time, by the way, because I want to stream Breath of the Wild in the future. So I'm going to have to do all the shrines again. But, and I want to do it Master Mode, so I'm going to have to do it again. And it drives me crazy because it's so hard with it. It's not like, the shrines, they are tedious if you spam it a lot. And that type of game is something where you play over the years, or like a long time, not you sit down, you play it for a week and then you're done. And then it's really cool like that. But it drives me crazy when it comes down to, like, I only have a sit down for a week to play it and stuff like that. I love it. I enjoy it. I played Twilight Princess 1,000 times. I spent like 80 hours on it, beating it each time. But it's like, I'm able to put down 80 hours. I'm not able to put down, which I did, 500 hours into this game. But anyways, I did anyway, so who cares? I still am happy with that amount of hours I put in, you know, playing it. And it's really fun. I just hope it's not the tedious part where like you have to do shrines again. Finding shrines was fun though. Drives me crazy a little bit, but it's like, yeah, that's fine. I still didn't even get like the 120 shrines. Like I only got like, I think up to 118 or something. And then so this is my second time doing it. My first time, my mom had the Switch for a really long time, so I completely forgot about Breath of the Wild. And that's the reason why, like, when I say, hey, you can do backseating or you can spoil the game for me, I don't care. It's because I'm easily forgetful, unfortunately. I am forgetful so easily. So when people, like, try to spoil it and try to, like, ruin the ending for me, I kid you not, I'll probably be still surprised at whatever ending it has just because of how did it get to that point. And then another thing is, like, not only how did they get to that point, what the hell happened? Like, I don't know. Oh, this one character dies. How did they die, you know? And then even if I know all that stuff, I'll still be shocked, let's be honest. I still watch, like, Mulan all the time, and it still makes me cry, so. I can't wait for Buffalo 2, to be honest. It's not even, like, that's the thing. It's like, they didn't name drop at all. I'm going to talk about Legend of Zelda for so long now. I'm sorry. It kind of, like, opened a gaping hole of worms. I love it so much. And one day, I do want to play that. I feel like I want to do a new model before I play that game. Because, and I don't have the right stuff to be able to stream that game. Be right back. I gotta get up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. I haven't used the bathroom and then it was like, oh no, I gotta go now. I actually took the chance to put the laundry back up too. finally changed it. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. Luckily, it's a little too close to my mouth, so hopefully, you guys get annoyed by my voice faster than laundry. Welcome, excuse me. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Should stop moving too much. But I love that franchise so much. I love theories too on it. It's so nice to listen to like a lot of people talk about Legend of Zelda. And like a lot of YouTubers that I follow like talks about Legend of Zelda. I'm just like, yes, I love it so much. I grew up on it. And I grew up on Twilight Princess, so I'm not the one that's like, oh, I grew up with Ocarina of Time, like the first 3D. Like I came late. Well, I didn't have like a comprehension of video games by the time that like I started playing Twilight Princess. So it was just like something where it was really fun to me, and then I forced my little sister to watch me play all the time because I played it all the time. And that's like the first and only Zelda game that I 100% completed. I'm trying to 100% complete Majora's Mask, but it's been a while since I played, and I rage quit because of the last dungeon. It's not the last dungeon's fault, it's just me I suck. It's my first time playing the last dungeon because I never beat not Twilight Princess. I never beat Majora's Mask. And a lot of Zelda games I haven't beat either. Like I think the one game that I beat from the first time I played was Link Between Worlds. Yeah, that was by accident. That was so much fun and so easy for me, and I was just like, okay, I can play this for a little bit. I go pop in, pop out, and I've been playing it for a little bit, and then bam, I beat it, and I was just like, oh my god, twists and turns. I love this game now. So I want to 100% complete that too. Like, my rule is, if I haven't beat that game yet, I don't 100% complete just yet. Like, I'm not going to go crazy on 100% completing it until, like, I beat it and I still, like, have enough time to process it and then find out all the stories. I kind of didn't follow that rule for Majora's Mask. The only reason why I didn't was because I really like the side quests over there. And, like, I'm missing only, like, one mask. I'm missing, like, the last dungeon mask so I can beat them and I'll be done. But, I grew up and I always played that game. And I never got into the last boss. I never got into, like, the last dungeon. Or I never beat the last dungeon. I know I played it a couple times and it made me so mad that I, skip it every time. I still gotta beat it. Let's go. I'm thinking more like this one or this one. Lighter or darker? I'm thinking darker. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it... I think this page is gonna be more pastel. I do have a darker though up there. But I think it's gonna be more pastel than... oh my god, I did 3 shirts that's green. I gotta stop doing green. But let me just try to like get it all in. Just out of my system. So then next time we go coloring... it will be, something else. You entered your favorite anime. What role do you play, and would you survive? No, the green's pretty. That's good. That's good. Which one's my favorite anime? That's gonna be really hard for me to pick because I like a lot of anime. So if we're gonna say the all-time favorite one, it's Blood Plus, okay? Let's repeat that. It's Blood Plus. That's something, and it's not even, oh yeah, I can be like a side piece character. It's fine. No, the side piece character dies or turns into a goddamn vampire. I'm screwed no matter what. I'm dying no matter what. So my goal is to die from the most gorgeous man in the whole world. To me is Hachi. Oh, Hachi. Yeah, I need him to kill me. I just want that to happen, and then I'll die peacefully. Then I'll be okay. I don't want to become a monster, but if I have to, I'll become a monster. He kills me, I'm fine. And then another anime that's my favorite. Let's see. So Fruit Basket. I would be a side piece, a hardcore side piece, like just one side character in the anime that you only see for one episode, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be there for one episode. Everybody sees me for like 1 second. 1 second of that episode, and that's it. Because that's how I would survive, would just be like, because I will cry, and all that depression right there, I would cry from just being depressed and die from it. Because that anime is so depressing, I love it so much. And I don't want to take Toru Hondo's man, too. So, like, if I, like, try to become the main character, and, like, oh, yeah, I can totally score Kyo. I can never score Kyo. Okay, let's be honest. I'm too petty, and too aggressive, and too temperamental to, like, score Kyo to like me. He needed someone, and Toru was perfect, and I was just like, I can't, you know. So it would just be me, like, being the side piece. And then even if I, like, go to anybody else, like the doctor's already fall in love with the teacher, so I can't do anything like that because I like the doctor too. And then the other one is the ox. I don't remember his name. I had a crush on him. But he has a girlfriend in the series, so, like, unfortunately, I can't do anything like that. It makes me so sad, because, like, you know. So, more than likely, I'm gonna die first episode, or I'm just gonna be a very, very, like, side piece of the anime to the point where you only see me in one episode. And that's the only reason why you see me is because the artist is friends with me and wanted to draw me for that couple seconds. And like, that's it. That's it. Because, like, in Webtoons artists, they draw people, you know, like the collabs or something like that. They draw a little bit of them, and then that's only one time, and that's it. Like, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna die so fast. Oh, and, like, Fullmetal Alchemist, too. Like, I would be somewhere, not knowing anything about this lovely mess that they have in Fullmetal Alchemist at all, and I would just die or survive. I don't even know which one, to be honest. And, like, let's talk about, like, Soul. I'm not talking about Soul. What is it? What's it called? Sword Art Online. Like, you get stuck on a VR set, and, like, you have to, like, you die in game, you die in real life. So, like, if I was forced to go to clear any dungeon, I would die. I would die so hard, so fast. I would die. Or if I can be a shopkeeper, I'm gonna be a shopkeeper. You know, I think that would be. Isn't she cute? I know, right? I'm doing more like a gray. I feel like you know, it's not as pastel and it's not as dark, but it's something where it's like I would totally wear this outfit. When you go to my page, it's just what does that say? I don't know how to say that. I'm very sorry. However, I mainly draw anime styles. About to edit progress video of my favorite drawing. Ooh, I can't wait to see. I don't know how to say. I'm very sorry. This gives me deja vu, to be honest. But I'm gonna try my best to color this shirt and see what's like the opposite of her, so then I can color that. It's gonna be purple. This reminds me of, you know, Barbie? Those Barbie movies and stuff like that. It reminds me of those types of outfits. Let's get that leg over here. Like, it has like a little fox or a cat underneath it, and it'll be so cute. It's like the little embroidery. It's like that. It just reminds me of that, and it's really cute, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this instead, where it's Victorian. It's gonna be like a little bit like a slight like that. There we go. This reminds me more of, you know, those types of dolls. Yeah. Like that. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Well, it's like more for details. And she has... Bush. That... Is that a face, or did they censor you? I'm very sorry if they censor you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have to keep on checking on YouTube too. It freaks me out sometimes because I feel bad when I miss people's chatting. Because I want everybody to be feeling included. It's a very simple coloring. I really do prefer it to be a little bit darker though. Yeah. Let's blend it out just a little bit. So sometimes you can just blend it out by Gaussian Blair. I'm struggling with words today. If you blend it out just a little bit, it's a little darker, but it's still blend, you know. Just give it red tones. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put her outfits all together. So she is fine. Let's put that all together without crushing her at all. Okay, there we go. It's gonna bother me. Her hair is not the way I would like it to be. Let's put that in the back. Okay, let's go ahead and erase a little bit of features. So then it's easier, you know? There we go. Then we can add that together, we add that together, and then bam, she's done. Now we can go to the next one. You know, I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I'm still like, hey, I did say I wanted to finish by the second row though, because I kind of knew myself and I wasn't going to be able to finish like the entire page of it, but I am much faster. I still have an hour left before I have to go. Unless, like, I get addicted to drawing and I'm gonna continue. Like, it's gonna be like that thing. Oh, she's sitting down. It's been so long since I draw girls sitting down. Like, oh my god. I need to draw more girls sitting down now. Choo, choo. I don't know what her outfit is, though. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna give her like a different outfit. Oh, you know why I don't do them sitting down? It's because I'm very lazy on her legs. Okay, so we're gonna give her a story because I'm lazy. She's gonna have her legs cut off. It's the only reason why she doesn't have any feet. Cause I don't feel like drawing shoes or even feet right now. She's happy though. She's fine. She's fine though. See? She's happy. Okay, but for real, let me go try to see what kind of outfit I would like her to have. I'm thinking I want to do more like a jacket piece on her, but because of her skirt, it's gonna like enable me for doing it. So what I'm gonna do is, because I like her face, I'm just going to redo her body, and I'm gonna give her a jacket. Oh, what I mean by sitting down, by the way, because I just realized I do draw lots of girls sitting down. But sitting down, not like crisscross applesauce, because that is very easy for me to do, and I really do like it. I'm talking about more like girls like just putting the legs out. I think it's because I'm lazy, and that's the reason why. Oh, 1 second. Nope, you can't automatically change that one. I don't have it. I don't have the thing on. Okay, we're gonna listen to a different song. It's called Biscuit. Oh, this one's my favorite. There we go. Oops, I'm very sorry. But, I forgot what was I explaining. I didn't want the song to be copyrighted on, YouTube. She's just gonna have the jacket still. I should've just kept it and just made it into a jacket. Now that looks weird. I don't think she should have her chest a little showing if her jacket's that big. I think it should be more flat. I'm going to be picking on this one, and it's going to take me a long time to go to the next one. I think I'm going to skip this one. I mean, I'm going to continue, but I'm going to probably be not satisfied and like redo this one later. I don't know. As long as she looks like she has no legs. Okay, let's make it body proportionate. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with this one. I like it now. I'm gonna put you guys back over here. So I'm gonna focus on it while I eat some cheese balls. Do a little bit lighter. Oh wait, I think it's gonna be his skin. This one's really like a simple drawing. Oh my god, I feel like I'm always gonna break this microphone somehow. I luckily have like a warranty on it, but like still. But I feel like this is a simple style, but she looks like she's touching the pool with her feet, and she's trying to get into the pool. I think I'm just really focused on trying to like swim, but I unfortunately can't because it's too cold. I'm jealous that you guys have 100 degrees weather. I don't. It's like raining today too, so like I really can't go swimming. It's gonna be so cold. But I was trying to think of like ways to like make it like really pretty. I feel like it's more like just a jacket feel. I really do wish you guys can see the exact coloring mapping. I'm gonna have to change it so you guys can see. This one is technically the last one for today. I'm assuming. I don't know just yet. I think I'm gonna continue until the 3-hour mark, but I still don't know. So I want to pace myself on for next week drawing or coloring and just keep it like, okay, well, I do 2 like rows. It's not gonna be forever with 2 rows. I think forever is gonna be like, you know, the entire page. But during this type of sketches, my first sketchbook, I was drawing 20 to 30 girls each page. Like I was trying my best to make these girls tiny so I can have enough content so everybody can be like, okay, they can see a little bit more. But now I'm like satisfied with like 8 girls and that's it. Which is funny because like I was so mad at myself in the past for drawing like only 8 girls. And then like I'm like, "Oh, how dare I? I can't draw this. I have to draw a lot more girls because, you know, I want it to be like out there, all of it." And I'm just like, I'm going to draw 8. If I post today, I post today. These guys are pretty, it's fine. I think the only place I really beat myself up on is YouTube videos. I have to get those done because I can schedule them. So like I beat myself up because I'm like, I had an entire week to make content and I didn't, and I made content every Tuesday. So it was like I had the entire week to just finish the process of it so I can post it on YouTube. Sorry, I thought the dryer was freaking out. Drives me crazy. I think I'm gonna do, instead of what she originally had, I think I'm gonna draw a different outfit. But I do want to finish a lot more girls. Again, like, if I color them, and it takes me a really long time, and it depends on, like, each page, too, because, like, I have lots of 10s and 20 girls on one page, or I have, like, 8 girls on one page. So, it just depends on, like, all the girls, too, but like for the stickers aspect, like I'm just gonna pretend all the girls are exactly the same. Like there's like at least like 10 to 20 girls a page and stuff, and which usually it is, so I'm not too worried about it. But like now it makes me force myself to be like, okay, how long is it gonna take? It's gonna take me like 4 hours. You guys can't even see me moving because I'm facing the other way. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm trying my best to make it so like I can get to the 4th notebook or sketchbook by the time that I'm done with the 3rd sketchbook's coloring. I don't think that will be possible, but I want that goal, to be honest. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last goal for the day. I'll make it so like I have enough content and I'll be able to draw with you guys. And then you know, just continue worrying about that. Like personally, I'll go ahead and draw for like 4 hours straight, just looking at and you guys still can't see me because I'm leaning too far, but 4 hours straight just watching like YouTube and stuff like that. And I'll pace myself so that I can find out if I am really picky on the girl or not. I'm trying to make her more happy, but she's already happy enough. There we go. Fishnets. She reminds me more of a librarian because of the way that her face is made, and not like a goth girl, like a pastel goth girl. So it's kind of hard for me to look at her the same because I'm like, oh, I should draw her glasses, and then I'm like, no, why would I'm gonna draw her glasses? You know, people can't see anyways. It's fine. I personally have glasses, and for tracking and stuff like that, it's really hard for me because it just drives me crazy. I did green again. What's the contrast so I know exactly? Yeah, okay. Wait. I'm gonna do pink top. I'm gonna switch tops to see which one I really like, because I want to see if I want pink top or pink bottom. I'm gonna cheat by doing, no, I can't because I can't really do too much. I'm gonna do this. She's not gonna have a pink dress though. I want it to be contrasting each other. Technically, that chest piece is a corset, not a you know, part of the dress. To be honest, I made the dress hold weird. There we go. There we go. But that looks really cute though. Okay, so I want one of them green. So I want the bottom to be green, which that is cute by itself too. Let me do that one more time. Just duplicate it so then I can just do that instead. Could you just hold it right? Nope, the whole thing is, there we go. Whole thing has lines. Okay, cool. We want to do that again for the top piece to see which one I like. Nope, I like the bottom more. Okay, we're gonna do the bottom now. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do clippy mask. That's not it. Because I want to do something decorative, like this thing. I want to do more styles and more like different types of patterns for them. But also at the same time, I don't really have access to that, so I'm gonna have to make my own brushes in the future just so they can have it. Whee! She reminds me more of like a Brandolina. Oh, this reminds me like a Princess Tutu. So like that was one of my favorite animes too, is Princess Tutu. I would die, honestly. Let's be honest. I would probably die. I would probably be married off to that cat, to be honest. It's everything else. Like I would not survive. But so like Princess Tutu, it's like if you watch it, I really recommend it. It's really old anime, but it's about like fairy tales and stuff, and it's really cool and it's really nice. And like this duck is not even part of this story. Like she's the main character, of course, but like she wasn't not supposed to be like main for like the fairy tale at all, technically. And so she like helped out the prince and stuff like that, so he can have like a heart. And falls in love with another guy, and I love this guy so much. And it's amazing ending. I just kind of prefer that she, you know, becomes back human, but she doesn't. And I'm kind of salty about that, but like what can you do? It's completely different from the manga too. Like both of them, like it's amazing how a lot of mangas is different from the anime, and it's a good thing if they did it right. Promise Neverland didn't do it right at all. Like that one, nope. I kid you not. I was so excited to see the next season, because season 2, because like they dead on did the correct way for all the stuff on you know, Promise Neverland. They did all the stuff correctly on the first season, so of course you're gonna expect it to be exactly the same as the manga the second season. It didn't happen at all, and it drives me crazy. And then they rushed it, and I'm like, why would you rush it if you had an audience for this? You had like a straight hardcore audience that would love to watch it and see all the demons. You guys will be able to simp for all of these demons. No, they don't show it off, and it pisses me off. And it's not fair. You can't really see her shading, but she's shaded. Okay, there you go. I'm like lighting the shading over in the dress, by the way. Here we go. I think that's the best I'm gonna do for her. If I don't like the outfit, I'll go ahead and change her up again like normal, you know. But I did a lot of girls. I'm very happy. Now, we get to see the time lapse, finally! Yay! So here's a time lapse for all the girls I did, finally. See, my goal for this page was to be more goth girls. Then I ended up doing more pastels. And then like also another thing is like they look like more like high schoolers, because they were all wearing a bag. Most of them was wearing a bag, and I was just like, okay, well, I don't mind doing a bag, you know. That one's really cute too. I think she has like watermelon style too. Yeah, watermelon style. So cute. I should have colored her with red so she has more of a warm tone. And more or less, yeah. high schoolers or college students. I don't know which one. As soon as I say college, though, like, my family would, like, look at me and be like, oh, you're going to college? And I'm like, I will in the future, but not right now. Like, my boyfriend wants to go to trade school. I want to go to an art college, but it's either that or, like, a business school. I don't know which one yet, and I want to figure myself out first and be able to pay for that stuff before I go enter one with the loan. Yeah, I hate how fast it is to showcase all of it. So it was just like, oh, you know what? I completely forgot to put her with glasses. I should have made her a little bit lighter too with the shading. Like, you know how it's a lot of warm tones on her? So make it a little bit warmer, I guess. I don't know. Well, oh wait, what am I saying? I'm looking at the monitor. I'm not looking at my iPad. My iPad's way different. I'm happy with her. Okay, great. But yeah, so that's all for today. Let me go ahead and put it to ending soon. We will go ahead and get these girls done next Wednesday. I think this Wednesday. Let me check. Yeah, so next Wednesday I'll get these girls done, and then you know, we'll just pick up the page from here. I know that I complained about the page. Now, I'm not going to be able to be done by, like, the 4th sketchbook or anything, but I do want this to be more of, like, a content relief, not a, oh, I have to get this goes done. Because I'm capable of doing, like, all of them behind scenes, too. Like, not these guys. These guys don't be, like, the content goes for you guys can see them being colored. But a lot of other girls that I've been working on will be colored, like, behind scenes. And you guys will be able to see those girls on YouTube, where there's going to be a playlist of just me coloring girls again. But not me coloring them, just, like, a time-lapse of them, so you guys can see the time-lapse of how they're getting created and how they are, you know, being colored and how am I picking, stuff like that. I will try my best to do that one, so that will be easier. And, like, it's for the people for, like, you know, that can't show up and, like, is sleeping or is tired, you know, like, you know, honey is sleeping right now, which I'm very proud. I keep yelling at her a lot about, you know, you don't have to, you know, watch all this. These are all going to be VOD videos, by the way, on my other account, not in my arts account. The Coloring Girls is going to be on the YouTube page I'm streaming on now. It's going to stay there. So the other one, like the sketching of the girls, it might be coloring of the girls too. I don't know. It's going to be in a second account too, so then you guys can see my VTuber. And then, you know, gaming's going to be in the other account because I want that art channel to be only arts. I do want to play a lot more video games, so like having an extra day of video games would be great. Instead of this extra day of coloring, it's going to be an extra day of just me playing video games so I can build up that account too with lots of gaming. You know, I'm talking about all this stuff, and I could be totally just putting it into ending soon. She's like not in the right area. Anyways, I'm putting it in ending soon. There we go. So yeah, like, I think the plan would be, like, to make it easier for everybody to, like, enjoy and, like, have some, music and stuff. Yay, games. Yeah, like, I want to play, like, the cult game with the lamb. I want to play that one. I want to play, like, the Hotel Transylvania game that's coming out. It's not Hotel Transylvania game. It's a bloody hotel or something. It's about a vampire that's, like, trying to, you know, eat her customers, but she can't eat all of them because she has to run a business. I really want to play that one. I feel like that will, like, fit the theme of everything. Also, like, so I plan on playing video games in the future. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be, like, right after me coloring and stuff like that, just so it can keep the, you know, like, different stream. But if I end up, like, streaming twice a day and stuff like that, I think that's what I'm gonna probably do in the future. Make it, like, something different for the day. And it'll be easier for my streaming schedule. But that's gonna be in a while. It's not gonna be like this instant. I don't know why my music stopped. I didn't pause it. Yeah, I didn't pause it at all. I'll pause it now because I'm ending right now. But yeah, so thank you for joining the coloring of these girls. I had lots of fun. In the future, you guys will see these girls again. They will be in sticker form one day, not like this next week or anything like that. It'll be like a month or two. Or they're going to be up on YouTube. But again, I don't think it'll be next week or a month or two. I think YouTube's going to be a lot longer just because I have a lot more coloring girls from the past that I'm going to showcase. and I'm gonna post. My plan is to post twice a week for coloring girls, even though I can't match that speed in real life. But I want to get back into the speed of all the girls I did, so then when people go on the stream and they see me coloring girls, they can come back and see it like next week, and they see all the girls colored time lapse. I would rather have that than just having an expectation of these are random girls being colored and stuff. But we'll try to figure that out. I'll try to figure it out, trying to figure out what to do with all that. Anyways, thank you for joining. I had lots of fun. I hope you guys have a